Okay, we should be live and going. Let me inform the Discord. That's the plan. Hello, anybody who's joined this early. I doubt anybody's joined this early, but who knows. This is a bit of a last minute one. I also need to get chat up. I'm very organized. This is quite a last minute thing. Let me make sure we're all good. We are lovely. Okay. Let me let the Discord know that this is happening, and then we'll be good to go. I thought it'd be good to have a little catch up anyway, despite the Battlefield thing that we're doing today. Just to have a look at the new reveal for the new game. Well, kind of reveal, but also just to say hello and catch up. It's been a while since the last stream. It's been like over a month, so let's go. I have to lean forward really awkwardly to type, so this is what's happening now. I don't have to spell either, which doesn't help. Okay. Oh, I didn't at everybody properly. But yeah, this is kind of like a bit of a homecoming for me. There we go. Because I started with Battlefield, you know. It's kind of like yeah, that's me. Let me get our chart. Right. There we go. So we've got about 10 minutes until the reveal actually kicks off properly. Which I'm pretty excited about. I'm not going to lie. I used to Battlefield a lot on the channel before PSVR2. It was kind of like the own little community that we had with that. And now it's PSVR2, which is a very different change in terms of content style and everything. Because I used to just be focused on FPS stuff and everything like that. Oh my god! There's a lot of people. Okay. Hello. I didn't expect that. There's a fair few people in chat. Hello, hello, hello. And a lot of familiar names. Polskiowski. From the Battlefield days. I honestly have such good, like, memories of 2042 and that Battlefield game. I'm very overwhelmed right now. I'm opening a lot of things. There we go. Right. We're up and running now. Okay. Let's see who's here. So, we have... Chrome Colossus, hello. Polskiowski. I always gotta apologize for saying your name because I always get it wrong. I hope that's correct. But yeah, I remember you from Battlefield. We did a lot of Easter egg hunting together back with 2042. That was really cool. Hello, Kieran. Have I got any PSVR2 game lists? No, not yet. It's only just from the last one. We'll come back to it though for sure. Like I've got a lot of thoughts about some games that have launched already this year that I want to talk about. But we're not there yet. And I can't be doing a tier list every other day because it kind of wears itself out a little bit. But we will be doing another one at some point. It's usually twice a year that I do the tier list for the channel. What do you mean there is a new Battlefield reveal coming up? Lol. Says one away from none. Yeah, basically, I kind of... This has been leaked like an hour ago, so I'm not going to say it because, like, it's pretty cool. But there's something being announced Battlefield-wise today that should be, like, an indication of where the series is going. And it's also just a nice chance to kind of, like, catch up and talk about PSVR2 stuff as well. So, a lot of people talking Battlefield-wise in the comments there. It's honestly such a throwback because, like, now everything's PSVR2 and VR related, and I love that space. And it's kind of having a lot of nostalgia right now for the FPS space that I used to do a lot of content in. Yeah, this will basically be like a little reveal, I think, rather than a big one. Is this new Battlefield VR? I fucking wish, Big Frog. I wish. Hello, Zachary. Hello. Yeah, I wish this was Battlefield VR. It's not. It's a non-VR game, as Chrome Colossus has said. But feel free to ask any PSVR2 related questions. That is absolutely on the table. This is going to be very chill because it's like this is going to be a really big reaction reveal or something. It's going to be like completely just chilled out. So feel free to ask any questions about anything VR related. This artwork gives me big Tehran vibes. Apparently it has Persian letters on one of the pillars indicating it's in the Middle East. Yeah, like setting wise, it seems pretty like a throwback to like BF4, BF3, previous games like that. Hello, Hippie Pickle. One of the most underrated people on the platform, in my opinion. Puts in the work through what's the editing software? Share Factory Studio on PlayStation, which is incredible to see. And Evan, you focused on FPS. I started following for the VR reviews and all the sweet stuff. So yeah, like basically, to give a bit of context, I started doing Battlefield stuff ages and ages ago, like 4 years. I would say 4 years ago, when 2042 launched. And then after it did, I kind of did some VR stuff, dabbling in PSVR, and then that turned into full-on PSVR2 stuff. Now, this isn't me returning fully in videos to, like, doing Battlefield every video or anything like that. I'll do a couple videos on the new Battlefield game, because I'm quite happy where I am in the VR space at the moment. It's a nice little corner of the internet that I really, really enjoy being in. As much as I love FPS games and Battlefield in general, it is not like draining, but it is isolating. Compared to the community, in not the community, but like in terms of what we can what we can do in terms of creators and speaking to people, and like when stuff is happening, I don't really have anyone to bounce off of in terms of creators and stuff. But with VR, I do. That's why I enjoy the VR stuff a lot. But we'll do the occasional video on the new Battlefield game. But I just thought we're overdue a live stream anyway, so I thought I'd come say hello, basically. Where's Ghost of Tabor? You tell me, Dan Moore. I have no fucking clue. Every single wipe that comes up, I'm like, yeah, it's this wipe, it's this wipe. And there was a point where I was really confident, being like, yeah, it's gonna be this next one, it's gonna be this next one, and then it wasn't. And I was just like, oh, I've just given up at this point. It'll come when it comes. Which is just like, oh, it was so embarrassing. I DM'd the Combat Waffle Studios guy who does Ghost of Tabor, like one of the main guys from when I played it back in its alpha. And I was like, I hear some rumblings that PSVR2 is coming soon. Can I please like get on the key list if possible? Like I'll apply wherever you need me to apply. And he went, dude, no, it's not happening anytime soon. This was months and months ago, and I was like, I feel like a fucking idiot. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, it'll be this year, I think. And hopefully it'll be a good port. Has anyone noticed how Call of Duty has come out nearly every platform except for VR proper? Yeah, it's weird how we've had like a Medal of Honor VR game, but not a Call of Duty VR game. I guess we did have that, was Infinite Warfare on PSVR1 had that really weird, did anyone play that? It was free. It was a free mode for Infinite Warfare, a free like separate game where you flew around a little like space fighter jet thing. That was kind of odd. But we've never had like a proper one. Halo and Thol, one of our patrons / members, also from the Battlefield days, hosted a lot of community events on Portal, if I remember right. That was so cool. Mustang, you're saying Battlefield is how I found the channel, VR is what kept me. That's like perfect. Like yeah, there's Bad Robo, no VR here. Just like the context is I used to do Battlefield. But yeah, that's awesome, Mustang. The VR is what's kept you. VR is the mainstay of the channel, like outside of little live streams and stuff. Oh, look, playing Total War. My Steam is still open. But yeah, outside of words, yeah, outside of this and a couple of other live streams and other videos, like I occasionally cover Helldivers, I occasionally cover Space Marine 2, but for the most part, it's still VR through and through. I mean, that's the full plan pretty much. But like I enjoy flat screen gaming. That's why I'm here chilling, and that's the thing, that the channel isn't just called Jammyhero VR. You know, as much as I've kind of been tempted to do that, it kind of boxes you into what content you can do and is expected of you. So at this point, it's like I can do whatever I want in terms of content. It's mostly VR though. Like that's what I'm happiest doing. That's also what you guys enjoy, and that's the most important thing. But there is the occasional flat screen stuff. Just here to support Running Man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Honestly, again, if you have any VR questions at all, or like want to talk VR, that's also what I'm here for. That VR flying mode wasn't actually too bad at the time. Short but not bad. Yeah, I remember it being really short. I remember it being really, really short. Was that on the demo disc? I think it was either demo disc or it's its own 3R app demo thing. I don't know if it came on the demo disc. At least not the one that I had. But it might have been on a different one. Prince of YouTube, welcome, welcome. We have royalty in here. Zinedine, I want to say your name is. If I got that wrong, I'm really sorry. I always get everything wrong. 1 minute to go, everybody. 1 minute to go. Optimistic or no? I'm optimistic. I mean, I enjoyed 2042 for what it was. Like, I have some very good memories on that game. So, yeah, I'm optimistic. Where's this announcement being streamed? That's the fucking question. That's the question. That's why we've got the Battlefield YouTube channel open here, and we've got the the Twitter page open here. I don't really use Twitter or X, whatever it's called. I think CET now is literally like in a minute's time, if I got that wrong, or I've got it wrong, and we're here for an hour. But I who knows? Hello, Spencer Drake. Welcome, welcome. And San Diego says, what is the #1 PSVR2 game you're looking forward to this year? For me, it's Aces of Thunder. For me, yeah, Aces, Wanderer, Ghost of Tabor, or Hitman. Because I've never really been a big Hitman fan, but I think Hitman's got the potential to make me into a Hitman fan. Right, let's refresh this. Oh, it's changed. And we're going to pause. Right, here we are. I'm going to stop the music. 5-minute video, that's pretty chunky, man. Okay, there we go. I'll monitor the audio levels, but we'll see how we go. I just want to check if this is on the YouTube as well, because that'll be a much better quality. Yes. Introducing Battlefield Labs. Right, we ready? Okay. Why are we in the lowest quality of all time? Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. Might be... audio's looking okay. Right.
Last point in breakthrough. You and your squad going together, trying to accomplish something.
Helicopter crashes into the building next to you, and all of a sudden the roof drops on your head.
Okay, destruction.
Play is the destruction. You've got tanks, you've got jets.
Yep.
You get a bit sweaty in your palms.
Oh, that's Alexia.
All-out military
Alexia.
experience.
It's just unlike any other game I've played.
This is quite nostalgic seeing all
This
these.
franchise comes with a long history, spanning over 20 years now.
I'm gonna make myself a bit smaller
But
for you
the
guys.
question is,
There we go.
how do we continue to build on that and push Battlefield to the next level?
Okay.
I've been playing Battlefield since long before I joined the team.
That's what I want to
When
hear from the devs.
1942 first came out, the amount of fun that we all sat down and had with it is just, still like a fond memory. So in joining the Battlefield team,
Is
it
that
was
audio
about
from the new game?
opportunity to give the team that space to do something just more amazing even
Like
than
my
they've done in
camera's
the past.
gone down.
We set out with this ambitious idea of creating this new Battlefield universe. And to make that vision
There we go.
reality, we had to think big.
Okay.
Each of our 4 studios comes with its own culture and expertise into what we call Battlefield Studios.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
One team that spans across the globe
Anakin.
and combines 20 years of
This has all been
franchise
said before, though.
experience
Like, we
with
know that-
emerging talent.
We know that this has got nothing to do with the VR, by the way, everybody. Who's joined in now? It's just Battlefield. I like Battlefield.
On it for years and years.
Okay.
But we also want to do something bigger and better than we've ever done before. And you can't do that with one studio.
Everybody's collaborating.
DICE is responsible for the multiplayer part of the game,
Ah,
which
okay.
incorporates things like
Good-looking model there.
destruction systems, class play, squad play, vehicles, gadgets, all of those kind of underlying systems that drive the experience.
Okay. We've got a studio in
Here at
Montreal.
Live, we're working on multiplayer maps, and we're also working on single-player mission content.
Great.
We're driving a cinematic experience to the level that's never been done on
Cool. Okay,
Battlefield.
we got a campaign.
Ripple Effects has a long history of working on the Battlefield
What are you
franchise.
guys up to, Ripple?
We're working on an experience that is really going to open Battlefield up to a whole group of new players, but really still exciting
got
that
some
core audience
alpha
that has made
gameplay
this
there?
franchise so successful.
Guildford. That's where
Battlefield for a decade now, and now we're going to bring that to the table as a
That's where Supermassive is.
partner in the Battlefield studios.
Mainly, we've been focused on the single-player experience.
Might have been the alpha, yeah. I think
campaign
it
is
was
back
that.
for Battlefield.
I like early footage for sure.
We have never before had this many teams and talents dedicated to the development of Battlefield.
Okay, they're going all in then.
And we have a plan to create a new, exciting future for the franchise, alongside our players.
Yeah, this is where
This
the
game
community
has so much
testing is going to come in.
So I think it's about giving the team this time to really hone their craft.
We have to prototype, play test, get feedback,
And then repeat that loop.
over and over and over
That's
again.
what I want to hear. That's
We
what I
have
want to hear.
find gameplay that really resonates with the players and then build on that.
Battlefield
Battlefield
Labs.
Labs is our new development initiative where players will get to test specific focus areas in the game.
Okay. That was definitely some new gameplay, right?
We've done similar things in the past, but this is a whole nother level. We're doing it before we launch the game, and we're doing it with so much more content.
It's an exciting way for us to interact with our audience before things go
I'm just
live
trying to peek
and
at
make sure that
the
what
screens
we
and
have is
see
really
what's
fun
going
and
on.
polished.
And we have to test everything, combat to destruction to maps and modes.
Yeah,
We're gonna test all
that
the
looked
new
like a
features that
2042
we're putting
weapon.
out, and we're going to test hardware like weapons, vehicles, and gadgets.
We can try different things, but also validate
Okay.
what players are expecting from
I need to
Battlefield.
pause this as we go back
That
before.
feedback is crucial in helping us know what's
After this is done, I need to
needs
pause it.
improvement and what feels like a true Battlefield.
Because there's definitely little bits of
We're
gameplay now.
pre-alpha, so now is the time to test all the experiences our teams have been building for our upcoming launch and beyond.
See,
Join our
that's definitely
Discord, where
2042
you
on the
can learn
monitors for a
more
second there, I
about our
swear.
new closed testing environment. We call it Battlefield Labs.
Maybe not.
Let's build Battlefield together.
Oh. That looks good, man. Look, building coming down. Holy shit. Okay. Wait a fucking second. Okay. Pause. 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 No. Okay, we've gone to the website. That's fine. I can sign up. Whatever. That gameplay looked fantastic. That looked like 6 Days in Fallujah looking stuff, man. Let's watch that again. Hang on. Okay, you ready? I'll turn the volume down a little bit.
Battlefield
Okay.
together.
Okay. We'll go down to like 0.5. Yeah, I did not expect what this. Okay. How do I go frame by frame on this? I can't fucking remember. It's fine. Like, yeah, look at the oh god, there's such a look at the uniforms. The amount of debris going around. I guess they've dropped last gen completely, right? So this is going to be like just PS5, just Xbox Series. Ah, that looks fantastic, dude. Oh, look at the massive hole in that building and that exploding and debris everywhere. Nothing's clean and they look like normal soldiers. And look at all this debris. 2042 also looked good and turned out crap. Yeah, no VR here, guys. There's not. Yeah, I wasn't expecting VR. That's just like, I'm a Battlefield fan, so we're here for that. I feel like I said that a few times, but people keep joining, which is welcome. Hello. Yeah, 2042 also looked good, but I'd say the issues that I had fundamentally with 2042's design were there from the initial like beta and alpha footage, because like out of map design and everything, there was like no cover. And like you can see the specialist designs. Nobody here looks like one. This looks like a recon, right? This is like recon. This could be support. That looks like your regular assault, right? Building coming down completely in the background here. Guy up in this building. Like, this is just clearly one map they're showing off. And like tons of detail. Tons of like war-torn destruction to the buildings. Like, there's a lot going on here. The uniforms look fire. Yeah, they do. They showed Destruction 2042 trailer, which we never actually got. I don't think that's true. I'll have to revisit the original 2042 trailer, but I think everything in that was there. What we didn't get was the original showcase for the new Battlefield tech. So basically, we saw in it like destruction, like what we're seeing in this trailer here, like this sort of thing in the original tech demo for the next Battlefield game before 2042. But that wasn't the 2042 trailer. That wasn't in game, whereas this is. That looks fucking phenomenal, man. Like, look, even this comes down a little bit. Everything's just dropping. Okay, let's check out the website. Sign up now. I will do this, but I don't know whether it'll try and sign me in and like dox me, so I'll give it a sec. I'll do it after the stream. Battlefield Studios, Battlefield Games. Okay, let's just... There's got to be like a blog post, yeah. Validate the future of Battlefield have a direct and lasting impact on the next generation of Battlefield games. So if it's just like the one map that we get in this public like showcase, that I'm happy with that. You know, I just getting a feel for the game and making sure it's good is good. Yeah, we will test almost everything, but not everything you see will be complete. To ensure that your feedback has impact, players will experience, under NDA, different pieces of an unfinished puzzle, so we have time to incorporate your feedback into the final product. Even in pre-alpha, we are proud of where the game is at. We tirelessly play test, but your feedback will supercharge our development as we strive to hit that perfect note between form, function, and feel. This is unprecedented. This is an unprecedented moment for Battlefield. We will start by testing the pillars of play like core combat and destruction, then transition to balance and feedback for our weapons, vehicles, and gadgets. Yeah, so like in BF5 had some great destruction. You could bring down building walls like that in Rotterdam. You could, but I'm not sure like if you could fully level them like we're seeing there, although obviously this is very cut up, so it's difficult to see. But yeah, we'll be testing Conquest and Breakthrough, the heart and soul of our all-out warfare, but BF Labs will be our place to explore new ideas and fine-tune Battlefield pillars like our class system, getting the people back on board. Massive wait time to join, by the way, is it? Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this tab and bring it over to my other monitor and just like sign up if I can. But yeah, that's really exciting. Thank you, Andrew Ehrenreich, for that gift of membership. Oh, it's Hippie Pickle as well. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much, man. That's really oh my god, I'm in line for more than an hour. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that up there then. Okay, let's put back on the lo-fi music. Yeah, bloody hell. Andrew Ehrenreich, thank you so much. One of the most just like gifted people ever, just in terms of how nice and how many donations you give. It's ridiculous, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Okay. I'm now in line. I'm 8,000th. What about you guys? Okay. How do you get involved? To form an accurate snapshot of our community, we need a variety of players, veterans and new recruits ready to play and feedback. Initial invites will be limited to a few thousand participants, so not many people. The chances of getting in are very, very low, but something will definitely leak from this, right? That's why they've shown off the gameplay. We're posting work in progress public updates from our community team where you'll hear directly from the developers. I mean, just from the kind of loop, I will kind of go back to the gameplay we were seeing there. Tone here feels pretty amazing. Rather like, you know, we've got people... That wasn't leaning, was it? That guy on the wall? Yeah, maybe. We had a leak that leaning was returning. Possible. Guy doing some sort of like, I don't know, cowering from debris coming down on him. Let's have a look. Super stoked for the new BF. The alpha looks like BF4 with bad company to destruction. Yes. That looks sick. Yeah, if you want to be a part of this, go and look up the website and sign up. I just want to have a look at this guy's... Okay, he's like covering his head in that. We've got similar, very similar animations to like Battlefield 5 and all that. And like 4 and obviously all the games really from 1 where like you're probably reacting to stuff being blown up around you as you run. You're seeing the same body like kits throughout all the entire trailer. So this support guy has been in multiple shots. This assault guy has been. We've seen the recon with like the thing on his head. You see him in the last shot, I think. Like here. Got another guy. Yeah, it seems like there's very clear classes here, right? Has anyone played Arma Reforger? I have not played Reforger. I played Arma 3. But I play a lot of DayZ as well, which apparently feels quite similar on console to Reforger. Yeah, that's a very different game to Battlefield, but still an impressive game, you're correct. Yeah, goddamn. I think it's just like some of this destruction that is like really impressing me right now, and the attention to detail with how war-torn everything looks. And obviously this is a pre-alpha. That's a different helmet there from the rest of the people we've seen, I think. But like, yeah, this is a very different... I don't know. It's it's a pre-alpha, but this will be like a vertical slice that they were very confident in showing off. Like, I don't think they'd ever come out here and show like some mesh maps of stuff with destruction going on. I mean, like, here's our beta, guys, or here's our alpha or pre-alpha, go and sign up. They were clearly had to get their foot in the door with something that looks impressive, and this looks impressive, man. From tone to, I don't know if we can see multiple weapons here, but for like skins and textures and lighting, it's looking really nice. Yeah, looks really cool. Interesting that this pre-alpha, isn't it supposed to come out this year? Yeah, it'll be this year, but it'll be like November probably. And like, I think what the beta for 2042, even though that's not a great example because the game was buggy as fuck, was like, was it October? That was like the public beta. Or was it September? I can't remember. I reckon the timeline will be fine. Like, if they start, I think they're testing starting like next week or something. So, from the rumors that we hear anyway. So yeah, I think they'll be fine. Yeah, man, looks good. Obviously, these are all no HUD as well. Like, we've not got any. Yeah, we've got no indication of what any of the UIs can look like yet or anything like that. There will be leaks of this though immediately. But like, fuck yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. I hope everyone else is happy with that. Assets and everything have already been completed. It's just putting it together and balancing and making sure there aren't glitches and stuff. Yeah, they've been working on this. Is the longest gap for a Battlefield game of all time. So yeah, I think you're right on that. Yeah, what do we think? I'm gonna put poll. You're about to get polled. How do I do this? I'm gonna do a poll. Did you like the reveal? That's the poll. We're gonna say yes or no. Yes. Okay. There you go. You can now choose. Hello, Luke, Underground Game Cat. Welcome. Just to be completely transparent. Yeah, no VR stuff here. But we're just looking at your Battlefield game, just momentarily, and also saying hello because it's having a little live stream. So Battlefield Labs isn't a game; it's just beta testing the next engine. No, so this will be the actual content for the next game, I think. So this is what the new game is going to look like, but I think it's kind of doing it in increments. So like, you'll be put on one map for a week or something just to test that and give feedback. So it is, all intents and purposes, I think this is what the next game is looking like. This Battlefield is their last shot. Either they succeed and stay afloat, or they fail, and this game will be the last Battlefield title. And I think devs know this. Hopefully this one turns out great. Yeah, they're doing all the stops here in terms of making it, you know, look as good as possible. I was going to venture into the comments then, but it's just going to make me sad probably, so we won't do that. Anywho, that's really exciting. Thank you all for being here. And I think we may call it there. It's just gonna be a little short one. Might put a little reaction video together for people to catch up tomorrow or something. But again, yeah. Videos on Battlefield and stuff, like I'm going to be covering Helldivers probably this week with the new update that's going to be coming. It'll be the same as all the other flat screen games. Like, VR is the main thing here. But occasionally we will branch out a bit. But thank you all for being here. Go sign up to the PlayStation queue if you want to. It's only been like 10 minutes since it came out, and I'm in the 8,000th in the queue, so we're getting there. And hopefully some of us will get in. But then you won't be able to say anything because you'll be under NDA. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. This has been a really quick one. I just wanted to have a little look before I get on my work. And I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I'm happy with what we're seeing here. Looks really nice. Got Ghost Gaming. What a guy watching as well. But yeah, thank you so much. It will come with a scoreboard, Eyes on Gaming. Don't you worry. Remember that from 2042. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a pleasure talking to all of you. A video has just gone live 20 minutes ago on the channel, so if you'd like to go and watch that, please feel free to do so. It's basically a little news recap. I'm actually talking about this a little bit, just explaining what's going to be happening with the channel content-wise, which is pretty much the same, like PSVR2 all the way, with a couple of flat screen stuff sprinkled in there. But yeah, go check that out. Thank you all for joining me for this like little 40 minutes. And you guys, I'll see you all soon. Alex Valencourt, though, quickly says, what are you playing these days? What are you playing these days other than GT? Helldivers, Space Marine 2. I did play Battlefield 2042 for quite a while, just because I love Battlefield, but not so much anymore. VR-wise, though, replaying Behemoth, playing through Arcane Age a lot. Yeah. So there's my little recommendations. And Phasmophobia, of course. A lot of Phasmophobia. All right. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. And if you've just joined, this might go up as a video tonight or tomorrow, just to catch up with. So, see you in a bit. Bye-bye, guys.